They just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and fishing, there's no reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you, less is money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say he tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got...
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Denver. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. 70 range. Come 19.
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Play action. Now, Wilson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19 Tiger. Back up. Street. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He's got it. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and run here with Bigsby.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now inside the 25. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Keelan Robinson to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first down kick at their own 30-yard line.
set to go now on 1st and 10.
We're at 23.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 33-yard line.
Warriors 70. 19 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. A hit, and he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. We are through 1. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
A give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Hurt. Check go.
Now Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Go.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He's got it at the 7. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Taylor. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
60 Eagles. Come on. Set.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal.
Buffalo 18.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They face 2nd down and 7.
We're at
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way.
And he'll take it on in. Devon Taylor. Touchdown, Broncos. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jonah Ellis, the one who got him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's ETN. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and 5.
Hey, easy. Route. 11. Here we go.
The carry here for ETN. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. We'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the 2nd half.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st down, Wilson. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. They go play action with Wilson. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. On the return, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
We're at 23.
They go play action for Lawrence. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Red on red.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll take this down to the 47. Foye Oluokun with the play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Go, check. Go, check.
Cooper going in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 35. Jaguars 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I'm gun.
Now here's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
11, add it. Sink right.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Hey, go. Silver.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. Third and long.
11. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Take right open.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They go play action now. Wilson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
60 Bison. Come 19.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jaguars have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
23.
Lawrence. And And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
60 brings up third and 6.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Panther streak, ready.
Back to throw. Wilson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, check that, street. Go, Reed, go. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. To the goal line and in. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Denver. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. The Broncos keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Here's Lawrence. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Broncos will have great field position right around midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They go right back to Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Carlson's kick is good. And the Broncos continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Decent 24.
Lawrence now. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. 2nd down, Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Lawrence. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire.
Taylor loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there.